ASMR. Today we're going to be doing another comic book haul. Now, this is a small haul, but what's cool about this haul is there is another figure, but the main thing is there's a very important key book that I was able to get, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and I hope you all enjoy. First, we have X-Men Legends number 6. This beautiful Wilts Portasio artwork cover. And yeah, this Legends line, it's, pretty much like some of the greatest X-Men talent coming back together to work on some stories. So if you love Bishop, this is kind of a must for you. And yeah, these have been really fun. I like that they're catering to this spot of X-Men fans. It's really nice, because the current run is pretty strange at times. So it's cool that they're giving a nod to some of the older fans. Next we have Batman number 132. And this is the Joe Quesada variant. And I think he's going to be doing a series of covers. They initially only announced the one in the beginning, but obviously it's still going. So, from what I'm remembering, Batman seemingly got killed by whatever the weird robot was, Failsafe. And now he's like stuck in some sort of strange holding place. I believe that's the premise. But those on Earth think he is fully dead, I think. That's why they made me fall for it and thinking he was fully dead. So, but they're like, oh no, there's some sort of weird thing going on. And I think there's a newer artist on these now. It's not the same person that it was. Or was it Jorge Jimenez was who was working on it? It's not anymore. It's Mike Hawthorne. I'm assuming he's worked with Chip on Daredevil. Then we have the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 5. Another nice Lee Bermejo cover. Figuring out which mask to wear. Oh, we've even got a wig down here too. I just noticed that. And so, yeah, it seems we've got multiple Jokers running around in this particular story as well. And it's pretty crazy and pretty violent at times. One of the Jokers made a doctor, give him brain surgery. And then he was, terrorizing a group of, terminal kid patients at the hospital and stuff. So that's obviously gonna be the bald one, although his scarring looks like it's healing up pretty well. looks like he's in some makeshift Batman clothes too. Oh, and then, yeah, I keep forgetting that Red Hood is in here as well. And so him and Red Hood got into it in the previous issue too. And I believe, if I remember, he straight up went for a killing blow, and then the Joker just kind of booked it out of there. And then there is another random backup story. The previous one that upset a lot of people with the pregnant Joker thing. This is by Francesco Francavalla. And it's been strange. So they're like trying to have like the Joker is like trying to find love type of thing. It's really odd. Seems like in all the issues he's like chasing after someone else, and then they horribly reject him, which was the result of the Zatanna thing. She put a curse on him, and he ended up having a clay-faced Joker baby. But it's not any true continuity or anything, to my understanding. It's all just random hijinks. Next we have the great Batman Joker Deadly Duo. This is book number 4. Look at that spot gloss. In the back too. Definitely one of the best miniseries we've had in a while here. By Mark Silvestri. Talented guy for sure. Still wondering how it went about, if he came to them or DC came to them to help with numbers. Because it's like, who doesn't want to make their own Batman story? And I'm pretty sure he never worked previously on Batman. He was really a Marvel guy. He did like Wolverine and stuff before Image. And then we have this beautiful David Mack variant. And then we have this beautiful David Mack variant as well. I'm a big David Mack fan. So I absolutely love these covers. I've had the pleasure of meeting David a few times at some cons. He's a great guy and a tremendous artist. Next we have Lazarus Planet, Next Evolution. And I am still behind on my reading, but yeah, we can tell this is going to be a multi-talent book here. So I'll just give it one of these quick flips. Oh, I like this dinosaur art here. Nice. Definitely seeing a lot of key players. I remember her from the Damien series. See Red Hood in there. up-and-coming heroes, I believe. And then I did not pull this out of a bag, but here is Gotham Knights Gilded City number 4. These fun Greg Capullo covers, and there is a DLC code for the Gotham Knights game inside. And yeah, these have been fun, not really anything too crazy or earth-shaking. If I remember, there's kind of like a Gotham history type premise to this particular series. Kind of like almost like a Wild West sort of feel. Here's a fun one here. So this is Tightened Mouse of Might number 1 by my friend Gary Shipman. I will leave a link to his channel. He is a great guy. Just keeps drawing. His channel got like hacked and destroyed and had to restart from the ground up, and he just pushes right on through. He's a very skilled guy, a very kind-natured man, who just has such great resilience and pushes through. And he does live streams where he creates these books on air. He's very traditional. This is all like pen and ink style. He can paint as well. He does watercolors and things like that. Now, when I pre-ordered this, I was hoping it was going to be in color, because I do have the giant collected book of this on my shelf. Currently, he is working on volume number 3, and I believe the campaign is still live for that. If you want to get yourself a copy, and I'm pretty sure you can go back and get the other previous trades as well. But really talented, nice guy. Next we have Spawn number 338 with another fantastic David Mack cover on here. And he has done a series of Spawn covers, and this was the last one, and probably my favorite one, honestly. And then the next one will be a Bianchi Spawn cover. But yeah, I absolutely love this one here, for sure. So of course, here's some fun little interiors here. And yeah, a lot of crazy things going on in this book. A lot that I don't understand. But it's okay, it's still fun. Then we have Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 9. I think that's Steve's kid from the one random Zola Island place. That's a cool shot of Sam Wilson Cap. I wish they would give him just a better flowing thing. I know they're really trying to cement him as a Captain America as well. But you know, that's like having two Batmans running around at the same time. You've got to have a way to distinguish them than just saying, oh, we're both Batman. It is annoying to me. this is the replacement Falcon here. He turns into like an actual animal. And it looks like he's been pitted against Sam there. But yeah, this is good. This is pretty intense stuff here. So well done. There's been a lot of filler issues to this recently that I haven't shown off, but these two look like they're pretty awesome and pretty important. I can't wait for the Yosagi Turtles crossover coming out. Next we have the Armageddon game, the Alliance number 4. Nice cover here. Looks like a yin and yang with Venus on the cover here. Sophie Campbell is back on the art duties. So you've got some future stuff going on. Elderly versions of the turtles and things. Let's hit the middle page here. Oh, look at that. Looks like they're in some sort of negative dimension for sure. Very cool. Can't wait to read more of that. So I will show off my toy first, and then I will show off this key. So as you guys know, I've been buying McFarlane stuff, so this is the figure that came right after my previous haul, literally like a day after. So this is the Lex Luthor in his battle armor here. He came with some swappable hands in his base and stuff too, so. But yeah, if I got a Superman, I of course have to have Lex. They don't have a ton of Superman villains and figures yet, but I'm definitely gonna get what I can when I can, you know. But I made a full list of McFarlane figures that I want, which was funny because it used to be very little. But like I said, as soon as I bought that Batman, I'm just like, well, I gotta buy, you know, more of the villains and stuff too. So. And then of course here's this little character card here. Here's the back. So really fun. And if you can get these for regular price, you know, it's definitely worth it. I think I got him on sale for $13 on Amazon. So yeah, check Amazon for him too. So my big key, and this is actually one that I'm happy to own because I am a big fan of this stuff here. So this is Modoc's first appearance in Tales of Suspense number 94 with the great cover here. If This Be Modoc. And way back when I first got married, my wife saw me reading a scan of this, I think. And she saw that cover, and that's in the title as well in the book. It says, If This Be Modoc. And she like just walked by and saw that and said it. And just thought it sounded so funny. And yeah, so that's just been kind of like our little inside joke we'll do sometimes if, like, we just see something random or stupid or really something we don't have a comment for. We'll just be like, well, if this be Modoc. But yeah, Stan would always write, if this be treason, if this be a monster, if this be, he would do that for all these different books. So it's like, I guess that no one ever told Stan that if he reuses something like that, that it's not as powerful. But yeah, I will leave a link. Comic Tom 101 recently got tipped off to go to my local shop to get a Batgirl first appearance key. And they invited him into the back area where they have tons of more valuable books. And there's 6 or so minute long videos. I'll leave a link to at least part of it, if not all 6 of them. And yeah, so they had a bunch of these back there. And he's like, oh, I should buy them all and take a gambler investment with the movie. He's going to be in Ant-Man 3, So I was like, thank you, Comic Tom, for not buying all the Modoc so I could get one. It was a pretty affordable key. Didn't pay too much for it. So yeah, this is back when Iron Man and Cap shared a book. So that's why the first part is all Iron Man here. I'm gonna turn to the actual, see if this be Modoc. And yeah, these are yet split between the 2 heroes, so this is like a 10-page story. Here's some nice retro ads for you. Big head there. But yeah, I've always loved Modoc. And he's just kind of one of those random, crazy Captain America villains. They've got the AIM guys with their beekeeper outfits on and stuff. So yeah, I'm so happy that I own this. Because I am actually a true fan of the ridiculousness that is Modoc. And of course, naturally, I'm not a huge fan of seeing how they've, made a quote-unquote more believable version for the Ant-Man movie, and then like the tiki-looking version that's like looks like a Humpty Dumpty in a tiki design. So, but yeah, there it is. Really great to finally own that. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, you all have a super slumber. Thanks.